Alright guys, what is up? This is Aaron from Sound Resolution, and here is another Call of Duty video. And today, as promised, we're talking about the assault rifles, and I'm probably going to use the M8. But something that has really struck me, I wanted to start in the lobby to get a little bit of a head start here on what I wanted to discuss. I really, I know drop in and drop out games are sort of the rage, and that's kind of what everybody does, and everybody says you can't do it. You can't do it any other way, essentially. And I actually have an extreme problem with drop-in and drop-out games. I think it, obviously it provides a lot of flexibility to players and faster matchmaking and things like that, so there's a lot of benefits. But I think overall it hurts the game too much. And also when you're on a win streak, and I'm saying this because you have to quit a game when you are on a win streak, and then you join a game halfway through and you're getting blown out on hijacked. Which is what just happened to me, and then you have to quit the game, which then counts as a loss. And I think that's just really ridiculous because all of the stats don't really mean anything then, because you're already competing in games in which you had no influence in. So it's really, I don't know, for me it's really annoying. That's why like a game like Dota 2 on the PC, like dumping out completely ruins the game, and they even just disregard all stats afterwards because it's essentially ruined. And I would personally like to see games go back to that. And once again, we are witnessing the horrendousness of people quitting in and out because they don't like certain maps. That's just a little ridiculous in my opinion. It's getting very old, very frustrating. So like you know, that's because people are so used to quitting, like. Because quitting, I mean, most people quit games all the time, and so it hurts the game, it hurts the matchmaking, it really hurts everything. And it's funny because people were like, well, it takes too long to find a match. Well, to be honest, the matches take so long to find because of people quitting in and out now that it's not good actually anymore, so you might as well just have it be the other way, in my personal opinion. I understand if maybe certain, like the TDM mode, maybe you could have it as drop in, drop out, or even free-for-all makes sense, things like that. But certain objective game modes, it's just very frustrating to have it be that way. Oh boy, this is interesting. On the point, and my teammate gets on it. Nice job, good. Helps get it a little bit faster. Every little bit matters. Able to get UAV, we're off to a good start. So in terms of recording, I actually haven't played Call of Duty in a little while, obviously, because I had some videos ready and stuff, and I just couldn't, you know, it was essentially like I played so many in a row that I was not able to upload them, quickly enough. And, no, alright, let's go counter UAV. I'm gonna run away from that. I'm not comfortable there. Gonna head up here. And around and over, I believe. Oh, boy. Gonna get down. Wow, they are doing a good job of moving in and around places. Oh, I was not watching the other window. Well played by the other team. Yeah, I just would like to see Call of Duty go more towards the route of being more like, if they want the game to be more competitive, I think they have to kind of go all in. I just don't think it's possible to do half, you know, half the people who play are playing seriously and half the people who play are playing for fun. And like, although they tried to do this thing where you know, the Champions League series, every time I join in, the people are really not good, and I was doing it from the beginning, and it just doesn't seem like there's good competition there at all, which is kind of funny that the competitive people aren't going, or at least I should say the skilled players aren't going to that. So that's sort of intriguing. There's the player count is very low. It's not terribly, it's not working very well. The other team doing a very good job. Oh my gosh, I figured my teammate was coming out the same corner. Alright. I wasn't going to fire because I actually figured he was going to kill him. And that is something you should never do in Call of Duty, is assume. And we're going to get spawn wrecked right here unless we can do something. This is awful. I'm 5 and 6 after a really nice start, objectively. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. What is... Oh, he was head glitching for that kill. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, other team is definitely overall better than we are for sure. I mean, no doubt about it. Ah, why can I not aim with the M8? It's been a little while. I am very rusty right now. This is awful. Haven't recorded COD in probably a few days now at this point. I don't know what to do here. Alright. Let's go up and around, see if that helps. So assault rifles, holy cow. Oh my gosh. Alright. So assault rifles was what I wanted to discuss today. And so I think assault rifles are interesting. I actually think they're some of the best weapons in the game, but because of the way the maps are, they're not the most useful ones at all, which is unfortunate. C4, of course. But they're not that good because of the maps. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. And also, when they always try to push the gameplay faster, it really makes me dislike that they make weapon damage even lower and lower every single game. Like Modern Warfare 3's weapons kill faster than this, which is sad, but considering Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 had really good weapon damage, in my opinion, that made the gameplay fast and still takes skill, and that's just no longer the case, really. And although actually it sort of, the higher weapon damage allowed you to take out multiple people faster, although the higher life, essentially, the higher lifespans actually make the game take a lot more skill overall in general. Alright, what is that guy doing on their team? Oh man. Alright, that's not too bad. Teammates finally were able to push up and get a good point onto the assist. I am not playing well. I'm going to have to go more Slayer mentality, I believe. Holy cow, a lot of grenades are going to come flying in. I'm impressed they're pushing that hard when there's only 1 second left.
We lost that round.
Alright, so a poor performance by me. I'm going to get off the assault rifle. That's because I really dislike using them. I think they're a complete disadvantage in every single way compared to an SMG. I just think the SMGs are so OP in the way that the game was overall designed that I don't get the reason for using an assault rifle at all. There's no lines of sight. There's no open areas. It's a very all the maps are extremely cluttered. This kind of is going back to my why Call of Duty maps suck video, and you know it's disappointing in my opinion to see them go this way. I kind of wish they were not so quick to just go one way or the other. Get back. All right, there we go. I was able to finally get back. I'm gonna aim right here in case they decide to climb up. Teammate did a good job clearing them off. Alright, we'll get on the objective. Getting stunned like nobody's business. I've never seen anybody use this many. I've never seen a team use this many grenades and equipment in general. No, alright, that's not a bad throw. Oh, I was trying to corner him. Oh well. Teammate did a good job of running him off of that. Really? What? I wasn't expecting the window to be there. I assumed somebody would have already been through that route and cleared out the windows. Not playing well. This is by far my worst game I've played to date on. Oh man. Alright. Boy. That's why I play this, so you guys can see how I play every single match. I don't cherry pick my best games pretty much like every other person on YouTube does. So that's just kind of what I do. And that also means I have a limited amount of play time, not a lot of time to warm up or practice. Actually, I have no time to warm up. But like no time to really practice and get into a groove. And that's probably the most difficult thing, really, actually, for me. No way! The B-23R is probably better than... I would rather have the B-23R than any assault rifle in the game. I just think the assault rifles pack no punch, except the AN-94. That packs some punch. But the assault rifles should be able to actually... The point of the assault rifles should be that they do more damage than the SMGs, but since fire rate is king in most Call of Duties, that's just not the case. Well done by my teammate. I wasn't able to capture it, but he was. We have some guys on the point. I don't know what they were doing at all. That was awful. Oh, don't know why my teammates are running away. Probably a little worried about their KDs or something. This is just a situation where you have to go. You have to play aggressively on the objective. and my teammates are not going to do that. That just happens sometimes. People get so worried about statistics in this game that you know, they start not playing the way to win. Even though these people they're going to try hard for themselves, they're not going to try hard for the game. Which, in my opinion, I don't understand why that sort of happens. And that's kind of why I prefer a game. I'll use it again, like Dota. That really all it keeps track of is wins with the certain characters you have. And a lot of people think that's really stupid or unfair because what if you get bad teammates? And well, typically, like, you should probably play with a team then at that point. Oh my. And so Call of Duty is definitely something, I mean, it's completely geared to the casual market. Absolutely. Wow. Alright. Ooh. Okay, unfortunate. So yeah, we're definitely going to lose this game at this point. No way we're coming back. Unless we're able to get a trip cap, but we are getting spawn killed like crazy. Or I shouldn't say spawn killed, but spawn trapped. They're doing a really good job of containing us, not allowing us to be able to do anything. And, oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I need to take the suppressor off this class. I usually just jump into a match and haul with the class I have, but I really, I usually, try to do this. I'm actually probably going to be doing I'm not going to do, I'll still be doing Call of Duty videos, don't worry. But I'm going to do I'm going to do a single Battlefield video. I talked about Battlefield before already, but I'm probably going to talk about it again. Alright, there we go. Alright, get out of the way of the Guardian. Come on, there we go. Alright, solid. Let's see, where are they? No, alright, we're not getting this because can't get to A because of the Guardian. Alright. I was trying to actually gauge if there was any possible way we could come back, but definitely not. Alright, let's see. Alright, up. Oh, and I get C4'd, of course. So yeah, I think adding things like a crossbow in the game just pretty much is just saying, like, we're sort of just forfeiting the idea that we're going to be a game that's competitive. So it's kind of laughable that they've gone this direction, that they're trying to promote themselves as the best competition shooter when there are games that are way better. Like even Counter-Strike or like current games, Halo 4 is probably better competition-wise. Counter-Strike is better. Still, Team Fortress 2, I would even say, is still better for that sort of stuff. Although I'd like to see Team Fortress 2 institute some rules that could make the game more relatable, because like once the competitions start having to put rules on the game inside of the game instead of the game already being fair, you know there's something wrong with the game then. And especially if the developers are coming out touting how competitive they are, and then people have to change your game for you. I think that's a bad sign. So if you guys found what I said interesting, we kind of got off the topic of assault rifles, and it sort of went into this whole thing, but it boils down to the fact that every gun is useless besides an SMG, pretty much. And especially if I take off this suppressor, gonna put a laser sight on that because I've been steady aiming a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked what I had to say, or if you completely disagree with me, what you said, and you think Call of Duty is the greatest competitive game of all time, I'd love to hear about it and love to hear your reasons for it. You know, the point is not to just completely bash this game. I play Call of Duty videos, and I have been very, I feel I've been very fair in my assessment of the videos. I brought up good things and bad things of it. Nothing is black and white in the gaming world, I've learned. So you have to be able to sort of read what do people like, what do people not like. And I think that this game not being competitive is something that people like. And so to treat it, so the developer's trying to pitch it as a competitive game, which it absolutely is not. I think that's sort of what I'm getting to, and the fact that, you know, to be honest, I don't know why you would use anything besides an SMG. I don't think the assault rifles really have any clear use on any of the good maps either. All of the good maps that play well are usually a little bit smaller. They're not the smallest ones, but they usually play that way. Sniper rifles are obviously there just for fun. They're not actually more tactically useful than a submachine gun. Shotguns, the KSG, you could actually make an argument. Very skilled players can actually be very destructive with that. And the LMG is kind of the same thing as an assault rifle, except just worse. They should have much greater strength, in my opinion. If you're gonna kill the speed, you can't make it so that the firepower is essentially the same or comparable to an assault rifle. And I think that's just kind of how it is. So that's sort of my general consensus, although I will be going probably more in depth about LMGs tomorrow. So if you guys definitely want to hear more about what I say about Call of Duty, because that's kind of what I've always played for a long time. I've been a huge fan of Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2. I actually was even able to pull out elements of Black Ops 1 that I enjoyed, and I'm able to pull out elements of this game I enjoyed. Modern Warfare 3 for me was... that was the game, in my opinion, where Call of Duty really took the downturn. I thought Black Ops sort of took a downturn in terms of the quality. I think they had some connection issues over Modern Warfare 2 even. It was a little bit of a rougher game overall in terms of like precision, and they did some interesting things with explosives that made that I think that was also the turn where explosives were taken out of the game, because once you start taking the multiple facets out of the game, it's very difficult to make the game interesting. And I'm sorry I'm going a little long here, but I just feel like I have some good points to finish out the conversation. I probably should have just started earlier in the lobby. But so if you guys want to hear more of what I say, definitely subscribe. If you liked what I had to say, definitely drop a like. If you completely disagreed, I want to hear why you disagree. Just completely bashing me, what did you not like? That's kind of what I want to know, and that's what I'm here to discuss. I'm here for the people who agree with me as much as I am for the people who don't agree with me. In fact, I might be here more for the people who who do not agree with me. That's kind of part of the fun of this channel. I believe this is what we're trying to do is we're trying to make this channel be the best place to discuss games and have opinions and be able to constructively talk about them, because quite frankly, there's nowhere to do that, in my opinion, on the internet. So I hope to see you guys next time, and this is Aaron from Sound Resolution. See ya.